everyone to another video, and a new season just begun. And with new seasons we actually have a lot of move updates, and we're going to take a look at the grass fighter that everyone has been talking about. And I'm not talking about Chestnut, I'm talking about Breloom. Okay, you know what? I'm just kidding. Nobody talks about Breloom. So Breloom is actually quite a bad Pokemon in the sense where it's frail. Although it does have access to counter, it doesn't match well with Seed Bomb and Dynamic Punch, as well as its lack of bulk, like I said earlier. So it doesn't have any play whatsoever in the Great League before this. And after Seed Bomb got nerfed in terms of the energy gain, the energy needed, it just became a lot worse. So let's take a look at how Breloom does in this scenario. I'm just going to test it out, and here we have an awful second mon coming from the opponent with Trevenant. It basically is the core breaker for our team. However, if they were to let an Icy Wind go, that is very advantageous for us, because now we are able to farm them down easily, but decided to swap out anyways, which is fine. And here we're able to throw a Drill Run against their Wall Rain, even though it is even though I think it was debuffed, I think from earlier, it still does quite substantial amount of damage. And we are going to bring in our Caracosta to rock throw it down. And as you can see here, all three of our mons in this team have access to moves that were either added to them or either updated in terms of its stats. We have Dugong as our safe swap generally, with access to Icy Wind and then the newly provided Drill Run. And then we also have Caracosta with Rock Throw, Body Slam, and Liquidation. Liquidation, if I recall correctly, is a Crunch clone, which means that it will require 5 energy more than Surf, which you would normally use. And just a heads up, Liquidation has fairly little play for it, because Rock Throw generally charges up quite slow. And here we are going to depend on Caracosta to win us the game, and here they let us farm them down, and they have a Dugong as their last Pokemon. Just like our Dugong, this Dugong could potentially have Drill Run on their team. And here is where it gets very iffy. They will of course shield the first one, because they will want to make sure they preserve as much health as possible. And here we caught the bait, which is fantastic, because now we are able to make sure we go for the Body Slam while not on alignment, so that we are able to throw the Rock Throw and kill them before their charge move is able to be registered. So going on to the next game, we have Breloom versus Blossom. And here Blossom is another interesting Pokemon which I want to try out, but not the normal one, but the purified one, for its access to return. However, here it is not as smooth sailing as it seems, because Blossom does have access to Dazzling Gleam, which will definitely one-shot Breloom. And of course, Blossom has charge moves that are able to kill off our back mons as well. So here we managed to call the bait, and they do get to the third Leaf Blade here, and we are just going to shield it, preserve our health and preserve that energy, and we're going to immediately swap out into into our Dugong against their Toxapex. We blindly swap because we do not want our Breloom to be farmed down, and we throw the Icy Wind here for good measure, just to debuff them. So if they do stay in, Sludge Wave or Gunk Shot will not do that much against our Dugong, because we are shieldless. And here we do get to a drill run, and let's see whether or not they do shield it. If they don't, it will do massive super effective damage, but I don't think it will one-shot it. Yeah, it won't, because Toxapex is very bulky and Dugong is also bulky, and as we all know, bulky Pokemon just doesn't do that much damage. And here we have a dilemma. What do we go in with? And we do go in with Caracosta, I believe, to try and farm down. Plus Brine will be neutral, and here they have a water gun Swampert against us, which I would say it's ideal for us, but in this case it is not ideal because water gun Swampert chunks away at Breloom relatively quickly, and as you can see here, we barely managed to get to the seed bomb, but unfortunately one turn moves do have priority. And here it is it going to be game over here? It is not, and we do manage to get a simultaneous KO for a tie, so that is still a positive, right? Because we didn't get KO'd. And then here they have a Shadow Executor against us, and this is our only play, is to double shield if it comes to that, because Dugong is our only counter to a Shadow Executor. And here we throw immediately, either to take them out or to take a shield from them. And if we do get a shield from them, that is fine and well, because now we are able to farm them down and come out with a charge move banked. And let's see what they have in the back. And they do have a Shadow Politoed. It looks like this could be a triple Shadow team from the looks of it. But they do not try to go for the big hitting moves against us, and this went straight for Weather Ball, which we could clearly let go. And here is where they have to make a decision. Do they let this go and put their Politoed in the red, or would they shield it up? And they do shield it up, which means that we can put pressure against their Politoed with our Breloom after this. And let's see what they have as their third Pokemon here, and they do have a Noctowl. And here let's see Caracosta go to town against the Noctowl, and let's see whether we can go for the liquidation to take them out. Of course, we want to try the new move. We don't just want to use Body Slam to win us the game, because that is just predictable, right? From Caracosta, you just go for the Body Slam spam, and here they do get taken out by the rock throws, because their only play there will be to somehow farm us down and have loads of energy to take out our shield and win the game. And here we have a Lurantis going up against our Breloom with the new move Leaf Age. If I'm not mistaken, Leaf Age is a Bullet Punch clone, which means that it will get to a superpower after 6 Leaf Ages. And the thing with Breloom is you have to shield whatever charge move it is, if there is a potential for a neutral move to hit it, because Breloom is just super frail. As you can see there, just from Leaf Age it does so much damage against us. It almost takes us to half health, which is crazy. And then here we let go of the first charge move. They brought in their own Dugong, and here it is going to be a race to see who is able to out debuff each other. And here is where I think I made a mistake. I think I should have just let the Dugong go down. I shouldn't have swapped out, because I could have easily just debuffed them to 3 stages, and then Breloom could have maybe done some decent chip damage. And as you can see here, their Dugong is farming out quite a lot, threatening us with a back-to-back. And here we try to snipe them, hoping that they won't shield our charge move. Unfortunately they do, which means that they are able to come back in and snipe us down with the Ariados with massive amount of energy. And yeah, so here we are left with two Pokemons that will not do well against a loaded Dugong here, and we are going to come in with the Caracosta. Hopefully we can try and you know, catch a drill run on the Dugong, but I believe they already have enough for the simultaneous KO. And here, as you can see, they do have the first drill run, and this will most probably take us out. Oh, it doesn't, but then the next one will take us out, and they do have enough for the next drill run to take our Caracosta out, so we just backed out from that game. And here we can see they have a Lantern against us, which is good, and then they have a Bomber Snow against us. We have to shield the first one just in case it's an Energy Ball. Energy Ball will one-shot us because we are double super effective against it, and we do come out with a Body Slam ready to go against most probably the Lantern coming back in, which they do at this point. And here we are going to try and get to a double Body Slam, hopefully to pressure shields or even to take them out. As you can see, Rock Throw did chunk quite a lot, and they do shield the first Body Slam, which is beautiful because now we are even shields, and Dugong with even shields could cripple the opponent, especially if they are not able to swap out. And we do let our Caracosta go because he has done his job to take out the Bomber Snow, and now they have a Tentacruel in the back. And this is also another part where I think I made a mistake. I should have clearly gone for Icy Wind first as opposed to a drill run, hoping that maybe I could go for double drill run here. But considering that its fast move also does a lot of damage, you can see here that we needed to debuff them down even further. And you can see here that Breloom will not have a chance because it does not have enough for the Seed Bomb later. So our only play is to farm them down and hopefully get to a Seed Bomb, but unfortunately they do swap out and they do get us quite low here. And one more Spark will take us out, one more Poison Jet will take us out, and unfortunately the Tentacruel is not within one counter range, almost, but it is not. So yeah, going to the next game, we have a Dedenne against us, another Core Breaker for this team. This team has a lot of Core Breakers. I wasn't expecting Dedenne. I do have a lot of Electrics I counted in the Summer Cup. However, Dedenne is the one that I do not appreciate seeing at all because of its fairy subtyping. And here they do throw a Play Rough straight away, which means that this shield enables us to farm them down and come out with still a lot of health left. And then here they brought in their Cargo, and we are going to go with the Icy Wind first to ensure that we debuff them and a Stone Edge will not be able to kill us. And we do, and here they do throw out of alignment so that we only get like a turn instead of a full Icy Wind worth of energy. And then here we throw a drill run straight away, knowing that this will most probably take them quite low or even take them out, but they do shield it up, which is good on their part. And here they made a fantastic move of waiting for us to be within our fast move animation to throw it against us. And here we try to catch it after we throw the Seed Bomb. The Seed Bomb will take them quite low, and here I think it's one of the best matches I've had so far. And here I am able to double resist overheat and come and still have a shield left. And here they have a bullet seed jump bluff against us. This is an uphill battle, but could Caracosta win it for us here against the jump bluff? If this body slam does not KO, I believe Breloom is able to counter it down, but we do not need Breloom in this instance. Caracosta beating a grass type Pokemon, it is not easy, but it is able to do it with the combination of Rock Throw and Body Slam. And here they have a Trevenant in the lead. We can't swap out because we do not want to use our only counter against it to take them out. And of course we let go of the Seed Bomb, and we are going to go for our own Seed Bomb and hoping that they think that this is a Sludge Bomb, because Sludge Bomb will do neutral against them and they do shield up, which is fantastic. Now we have a shield advantage while they are now going to have to throw a Seed Bomb against us. We are going to throw after 3 Icy Winds, and hopefully they do let this go because we do not want to use our second shield. And they do let it go, and now let's see what is their second Pokemon and let's see whether we are able to win it. And they do bring in a Talonflame, which is a little bit problematic because now they are going to go in. They're going to throw a charge move here against Dugong. Do we catch a Brave Bird? No, we do not. So they throw a Flame Charge and they swap out immediately into a Swampert. And yeah, if we survive this, we might be able to get to a liquidation, which will be beneficial for us. And here they do throw we do manage to get to liquidation, sorry, and it doesn't do as much as I thought it would, but it's okay. That means that we can farm down this Swampert with our Dugong. Hopefully this is an Earthquake so that they will not be able to get to another charge move, and they do not. And here they need another 2 more charge moves to get to a Brave Bird, but unfortunately for them we do get to a second Icy Wind to take them out and to win this game. And I believe there is another match after this, which I think is also right up there among the best matches I've had with an extremely spicy Pokemon. And here they do have a Greedent against us, and we come in with a Caracosta to just rock throw this Charizard down. We don't have to shield it. Dragonclaw will be neutral, but it does not do a lot. And they do come in with a superior, a shiny superior at that. And if this has Aerial Ace and Frenzy Plant like all the superiors do, this is game over for us. However, let's see what it throws at us, and it is a Leaf Tornado, so that means our win con would be the Breloom here. And we are going to not shield this because they threw immediately after 5 Vine Whips, and 5 Vine Whips, 4 Vine Whips, I'm sorry. Yeah, 4 Vine Whips, I think it's only to a Leaf Tornado. And here we debuff their Greedent here, so we are able to tank this Body Slam. And now with them having no flying type move superior at the back, this means that they will have to shield this. And now can we take them out? This will end this video. If we are able to get a Dynamic Punch through, it'll be a fantastic end to this video. And we do get to a Dynamic Punch, and that is the best ending for this video. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.